Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rekt Capital and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video about the 4-year cycle, the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves, and the 50-week exponential moving average, all suggesting to us where we potentially are compared to the 2013 mid-cycle correction. This might also be a mid-cycle correction based on history as well. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future, and let's dive right in. So the 4-year cycle is suggesting to us that if we look at these 4-year cycles, these past 4-year cycles, we're beginning a new 4-year cycle, and it is currently candle 1, but candle 1 tends to offer diminishing returns, diminishing ROI for Bitcoin investments. So this sort of diminishing rate of return could also apply to this candle 1. So at the moment we are in candle 1, we have an upside wick, but we're holding a key 4-year cycle support level, which is effectively the candle 4 resistance now turning into a new support, holding here, and will avoid a drop inside this range to as low as 20k. As long as we're holding here, we're not going to see further downside. We're holding here quite successfully. So we're at the beginning of a new 4-year cycle according to this 4-year cycle perspective. Of course, many people are going to just say to us that this is a sample size of only 2. But of course, I've been covering this 4-year cycle since March 2020, and so far it's been working out quite well. It works for me personally. Of course, stuff can still change as we go along. We're gonna maybe see a shift in the cycle. Maybe some people argue we might see a lengthening in the cycle, but at the moment, we're still seeing this 4-year cycle still be intact, especially after holding this key level right over here. But let's talk about the mid-cycle correction that we saw here in 2013. 2013, we saw a rejection from the orange Fibonacci right over here, and we saw a rejection from the orange Fibonacci right over here. Here we lost the midpoint of the logarithmic growth curve channel and then retraced towards the fib 0.382, deviating towards the downside below, and then slinking back up to just retest this fib for a few more months. And we also lost the midpoint of the logarithmic channel here, and currently testing this fib 0.382 and deviating towards the downside with a wick as well. So we could see consolidation here, especially if we see consolidation here for the next few months. Then we're going to see a picture perfect copy paste scenario of the mid cycle in 2013 versus the mid cycle here in 2021. Not only are we seeing a 4-year cycle developing right now, a new one, not only are we seeing a mirroring in the 2013 mid-cycle correction and this one in 2021, but we're also seeing the 50-week exponential moving average continue to hold, producing downside wicking below the 50-week exponential moving average. And in 2013, during that mid-cycle correction, we also saw a lot of downside wicking, but never below the 50-week exponential moving average, but always towards it, just to test it as a support, approximately speaking. So we're holding really key levels, the 50-week exponential moving average, just like in the mid-cycle correction in 2013. We're holding this Fibonacci logarithmic growth curve, just like we were holding it in 2013. And of course, going back to 2013 in the 4-year cycle perspective, that's candle number 1. And this is candle number 1 as well. So we're in very similar predicaments in all 3 of these perspectives. The 50-week exponential moving average, the new 4-year cycle, which was also new back here in 2013 as well, and through the lens of the logarithmic growth curves as well. Lots of confluence here, and lots of confluence in these key levels holding. So that's potentially where we are in the cycle. Mid-cycle, in one word. Mid-cycle 2021 versus mid-cycle 2013. I hope you found this video educational. That's about it for today. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future, and of course like the video if you enjoyed it for more videos like this going forward. I'm Rekt Capital, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Speak to you soon.